Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. It's your boy J Hud, Knicks for life, no haters, with another episode. Guys, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was really nervous this game. First, I was pissed off because I felt like the second unit blew the lead a lot, and we was only up 10 when the first unit came back in. But then they scrapped it out. But I was nervous all the way until like 2 minutes left, man. We blew that big lead. We was down by one. And if Towns hit that one basket, they go up by three. Ooh, it was scary, guys. I was so upset and I was so nervous because I said the games we supposed to win, we never win. That's what happened with the Orlando game. But I say that we always lose to bad teams, but bad teams can win on any given night. That's what I tell people all the time. Just because they're a bad team, don't mean they can't come out and perform. And that's what Orlando did. We were off and they beat us. I accept that because the Knicks are doing good. They're overachieving, guys. So where they're at right now is a blessing for us because all we were supposed to do this year is rebuild. We have to remember that. We're in a rebuilding stage. We have moves to make. We have 7 first-round picks and some second-round picks, and we have cap space. We have a lot of work to do, and I feel like Rose is going to put that work in. So that's why I'm being patient. So all this stuff right here is nothing but extra gravy. It's just extra gravy on the mashed potatoes, y'all. That's what it is. Boy, look, we got a lot to talk about. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all of this stuff tonight, but I'm gonna try. I was gonna go live and do it, but I don't have enough subscribers yet. So I ask that you guys please like and subscribe to the channel. And once I get a fan base, like people that start commenting on my stuff, then I'll start going live. Right now, I haven't been getting no comments at all. But I'm patient. I know I just started. I'm not blaming anybody. I just ask that you guys please help a Nick fan out and subscribe and comment so we can start up a dialogue once in a while and I can start to go live and start to entertain people. But I don't want to steal nobody else's platform. I don't want to do what nobody else is doing. So I'm just trying to create my own lane and do what I do and create my own content. And I don't want to, blow nobody else's spot up. Let them keep doing what they're doing, and I'm gonna do what I'm doing. But I'm supporting all New York Knicks fans. I support all channels, all stations. And if I'm not supporting your station, it's because I haven't ran across it. I didn't see your content yet. But believe me, I will when I do so. When I do so. And back to the Knicks for Life podcast. You know what, guys? We're gonna get to the stats in a minute. Excuse me 1 second. Let me grab my stats. Okay, we're gonna get the stats out the way real quick because a lot of people have done did good tonight. So I take my hat off to the Knicks tonight. They did pretty good with their stats. Let me see. We got Golden State next. That's not gonna be an easy game. Them guys been playing hard in Golden State, man. Okay, for the Knicks tonight, we got Julius Randle. He played 39 minutes. That's around his average. 25 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. Wow. 2 for 4 from three-point land. Had 4 turnovers. RJ Barrett, our boy, I like RJ Barrett. 21 points in 34 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. He was 1 for 1 for three-point land. He had 2 steals, only had 2 personal fouls. RJ had a good game tonight. Alfred Payton, he had 32 minutes, 11 points, 1 rebound, 7 assists. That's pretty good for him. He didn't shoot no threes tonight. Bullock, 31 minutes, 10 points, 2 rebounds. So he was 3 for 8 from field goal and 1 for 6 for three-point land. Woo! Ugly Bullet. Noel, 29 minutes, 10 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double. I gotta say, man, Noel is playing a good game, and he's definitely raising his stock. Because I'm wondering, like, I've been hearing the rumors about Drummond and Cousins. I really hope not with Cousins because he's a bad locker room guy. The guy's a walking double double, but he's a bad locker room guy, and you know, on the court guy with the refs and all this type of stuff. So I think he would blow our chemistry. He's a great player. I'm not trying to bash him or anything. I like him as a player, but he needs until he gets his attitude adjusted. But it don't seem like he will ever do that because he's been in the league for a while. So I just don't think that would be good. So back to what I was saying about Noah, you know, his stock is really going up, and I'm happy for him because if we get another center and somebody's going to be the man out, and I don't think it'll be Taj, and it's not going to be Mitchell. And if we get Drummond, and then we already got OB and we got Randall that could play the five, so I think he would be the next man out, and he's playing really good basketball right now. Alec Burks, 19 minutes, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 for 7 field goals, 1 for 3 from the 3-point land. Made all his free throws, 6 for 6. Taj Gibson, 19 minutes, 2 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. D Rose, 19 minutes, 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 from 8 field goal percentage. Made both his free throws, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Quickly, 9 minutes, 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 for 5 field goal percentage, 1 out of 2 3-pointers. And he had 3 personals, so he had to come out early. Toppin, 9 minutes, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. 1 from 3 for field goal percentage, and 0 for 1 from the 3-point line. Guys, and if you guys happen to hear this and can leave something in the comment section about this statement, please do. How do you guys feel about Obi Toppin shooting the 3 ball? I hate it. I really do. I hate it. I don't like it at all. Seriously, guys. I'm not bashing Obi. I like him. He's a big man. I think he should focus more on posting up and the 10-foot jump shot, stuff like that. Playing a lot of ball with his back to the basket. I think that's what he'll shine at. But the 3 ball, man, is not for him right now. If he practices and gets better, maybe. But right now, the 3 ball is not for Obi. Okay, now that was it. Penson, Knox, Nicolina didn't play. So that was good. That's the stats, y'all. Let's get to a little bit of the stuff I had on the Knicks today. You know, the Perry and Mills combo, when they were in New York, they did a terrible job. And the reason I'm saying that is because do you guys feel like Perry should stay, or do you feel like Rose need to just be done with Perry too, because he was a part of that Perry Mills combination that fell secure to secure Durant and Kyrie? Because I feel if we would have had other GMs and people in the front office, I feel like we would have landed that deal. How do you drop the ball on 2 big stars that was there? They was there, and they blew it. Some kind of way they blew it. And that's the reason. And then another thing with Perry, when he was with who was he with? Who was Perry? Perry was with he was the vice president of basketball operations with the Pistons. They made the playoffs 1 year, and then 4 seasons, they went 50 plus losing games. 4 years in a row, they lost 50 or better games with him. And he only had a 3-month stint in Sacramento. So I don't know where everybody think this Perry guy has such a good record, because for me, the last 5 or 6 years, he hasn't been doing anything. He's been losing. So I think Rose need to be done with him, really. Unless under a new realm, he's starting to see things differently or whatever, but I don't know. But his track record in the last 4 or 5 years doesn't say that he's good at what he's doing in the front office. That's just my opinion, guys. Tell me what you think. And a few of the guys that left that Rose happened to get rid of, like the dude Zonin, at least I credit him for getting us the 4 second-round picks before he left. And the dude Aller, he got Rivers, but Rivers really hasn't been doing anything. So, you know, I think Rose did a good job letting go of all them guys and bringing in his own people, because I think that the way they go out and look for talent and search for talent, it's a good thing, because they're not trying to give up everybody for some old past names that already played their best years They're looking for young guys. They're trying to develop, and they're looking for cheap deals, and they're looking for 1 or 2 year deals until they find that right player. And I respect that about basketball because sometimes basketball is just about that. It's about basketball. It's not about no numbers sometimes. It's about going out and try to find the best player you can find no matter what. And sometimes you got to go to the inner cities, to the neighborhoods. They used to do that before. I don't know why they stopped doing that. Scouts used to go all over to the Rutgers, other famous basketball courts where people go and play ball in the summertime. Sometimes you have some of them dudes that can outplay everybody in the NBA. Just need an opportunity sometimes. For real. Sometimes scouts need to go far and beyond to look for talent. You know? And that's what it's about, I think. Oh yeah, we had this. This guy's my first hater that I'm gonna talk about on Knicks for Life, no haters, because this dude was a hater right here, and there's nothing malice about the guy. Shout out to Richard Steele Phillips, you know. But this is what he said. He gets my first hater logo. He goes on the board as my first hater. His name is Richard Steele Phillips from Bleachers Report. And what did he say? He said Randall has been getting dogged by New York Knickerbockers organization. They not supporting him. I said, this dude must be out of his mind. Richard, are you out of your mind? If you hear this, are you out of your mind? They have been talking about Randall this whole season, the way he has developed and turned into a superstar. Coach Thibs have gave him the keys to the whip. He's averaging almost a triple-double. All his teammates are supporting him. He said this is his best year ever. These are the best group of guys that he's played with his whole career. Other teams are talking about him. So what are you talking about? They dogging him. I don't understand that. If anybody feel the same way as Richard feels, please let me know, because I feel like Randall has been getting accomplishments for his accolades, and he's been doing a very good job. And not only has his teammates, front office, other organizations, other players, but also the fans. Even people that are not Knicks fans has been giving Randall his props. So I don't know where you've been, under a rock or what, but we're gonna bring you back. We helped you. We pulled the rock from over you so you can come back to and listen and know what's going on now. Because evidently you don't know what you're talking about. And that's that for that. Shout out to Richard Steele Phillips, the first hater on Knicks for Life, no haters. Oh my God, I couldn't believe that. That was crazy. I couldn't believe he said that. By the way, the Knicks are third in defense, only behind, I think, Utah and the LA Lakers. So that's a good thing. I'm very happy for that stat. That means Thibs has came in and stamped his mark on the New York Knickerbockers. You know, because when he went out after Minnesota, you know, they felt like it was over. He was outdated. You know, he wasn't able to run his schemes with the young guys and all this type of stuff. And you know, but he came back and proved them wrong this year. He proved them wrong that he can relate to the young guys. It's like when somebody said, they said, if you have a bunch of young guys, I don't give a damn what kind of scheme you're running defensively, but if they're not running it right and doing what they're supposed to do and acting lazy or not really into the play like they're supposed to be, then it'll never run right. And that's what I believe too. Sometimes you have players that's just not into the plays or the game like they're supposed to be. They're not locked in. And if you're not locked in, then you're not going to run the plays right. So Thibs has got these young kids locked in, and they're winning. And I respect that. I really respect that. I need my glasses because I can't even see what that said. Oh, yep. And another thing, the Knicks lead the NBA in allowing the fewest points in a game. And wow, when the last time can we say the Knicks defense was so good that we allowed the fewest points in the whole entire NBA? Wow. You know what I'm saying? That's big. And Julius Randle has been playing so good that I think the team is now ready to build around him. But I heard a trade that was, that really, and please, somebody, please comment on this because I want people's opinion on this. A three-way trade between Dallas, Cleveland, and New York, where the Knicks received Drummond in a second round pick, a 2024 second round pick. Now, and Dallas received Frank, Nicolina, Alec Burke, Bullock. All these dudes are guards, right? I guess Bullock can play small forward too, but that's three. Now, do Dallas need all them? Or are they using them for trade bait? Or what's going to happen? They need three-point shooting in Dallas, so maybe that's why they figure Bullock and Burke and Frank, they can shoot the three. And then they said Cleveland will receive Knox and another dude, I guess, from Dallas, James Johnson or Jones or something like that. I'm not sure on his name, I forgot. But how do you guys feel about that? I mean, Drummond averages a double-double in rebounds. I mean, rebounds and points. So it wouldn't be a bad pickup, but would it affect the spacing on the floor with him, Randall, and RJ if they're on the floor together? I don't know because RJ's shooting is getting a little better, which I think will keep developing, and I think he will become a deadly shooter from three-point land in the next 3 or 4 years. It's going to take him some time, but I think in the next 3 or 4 years he'll be comfortable pulling up with that shot. Because if you notice, RJ won't pull up off the pass and real quick off the dribble. His three-pointers are mostly set shots. He got to get set first, and he's going to have to get quicker than that with that shot if you want to be a good three-point shooter. And so please, guys, comment and let me know what you guys think about that three-way deal that people are talking about all over the internet. And another thing, this is about the playoffs. Caruso being voted in as a reserve. Well, tomorrow they'll know if he makes it or not. But even to be elected for an all-star spot, averaging 17 minutes a game and only averaging 5 points a game, that's ridiculous. All the people that's over there that could have went ahead of him. Why? Because he's on the Lakers? This is nonsense. They need to come up with some kind of different thing because if somebody, I know people had to vote for more people higher than him in the guard position in the West Coast. Come on now. I couldn't believe that one. I voted for RJ Barrett. He averaging about 17 points a game. Shoot. I'm going to continue to vote for him every year until he make it. That's right. And if you New York fans are out there and you didn't vote for the All-Star every day, then shame on you. Shame on you. All these New York Knicks fans out here, if we voted every day like we supposed to, I know I did, but I hope everybody else did, but I'm pretty sure people didn't. But if they did, Randall probably would be a starter. And that's the truth. And another thing, I take my hat off to New York Knicks because they never had to lose a player to the COVID-19. That means they safety regulations or whoever's running that part of their organization, they did a great job. And another thing I like, Thibs hasn't rested not one player yet just to rest them. These guys been coming out here playing every game. And they've been giving it their all, and they don't give a damn about nobody else and what nobody else was saying about them all year. Them young boys came out and started playing this year. They played hard. They didn't let none of that get to them and get in their heads, and they playing good basketball. They playing good defense. Tonight, they blew the lead, but they were able to regroup and hold their heads, play defense, not give up, and they won. They closed out a game. And that's how you learn how to close out games when you blow leads. Because we all blow leads sometime. In everything. In sports, in life, whatever. You have to know how to regroup and come back, get yourself together, and finish strong. And that's what they did. RJ was out there. He finished strong. They played good defense. Noel, he fouled out, but he played good defense. You know, and in the end, they played good defense. Karl Anthony Towns had one that just bounced out, but that was good defense on him. I'm glad it bounced out because we were able to go down, hit the shot, go up four. They did a good job. I'm proud of the Knicks tonight. I really am. I was so nervous though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was mad. I was debating even coming up, putting it up if we lost tonight. I was like, I'm gonna punish them. I'm not gonna put it up till later. But then again, I said, not a lot of people watch me anyway. So plus, I'm a real New York Knicks fan. I do this for me, and it helps me. And it might be somebody out there that might had to work or didn't get to catch something, so maybe they stroll to get, and maybe they come to my page first. Okay, New York Knicks fan. Boom, let me see what happened tonight. Well, if that's you, we won. Glad you came through. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave a comment. Yeah, but that trade, I don't know, but I know something's gonna happen, guys. So let's keep our seatbelt on because something's gonna happen. Like I said, we're gonna wake up one morning, we're gonna turn on our laptops or our phone or our TV, and they're gonna say New York Knicks is involved in a blockbuster trade where such and such is coming. It's coming, y'all. Yep, it's definitely coming. It is definitely coming, y'all. It's on the way. Yep. What do you guys think about Edwards? He didn't. He. Edwards is the number one pick. He's not playing like a number one pick, really, to me. You know what I'm saying? He really not. He's not playing like a number one pick, and he's athletic. I don't know if he's in the wrong system or what, but maybe he'll get it together. He's still real young, man, and them guys over there seem like they ain't got no direction. Like I don't know if Karl Anthony Towns is he being a leader over there with these guys because it seemed like there's no connection between them. It's like they was just playing street ball, like pickup ball, like five guys that just come to the court. Yo, you want to run? Yeah, come on, boom, and they just start playing. They never play with each other. That's how the Timberwolves look. And if Karl Anthony Towns wasn't hitting these big shots, they would have got blown out. He carried them on his back by himself. Usually Beasley plays better, but I'm glad he didn't play good tonight. So that was a good thing. Thank you, Beasley. I'm happy because, guys, let me tell y'all something. Charlotte is giving us a hard time. They just keep hanging around. We go past them. They go past us with the standings. You know, like right now, we jumped to the seventh spot. So now the Charlotte's in the eighth spot. The Celtics in the sixth spot. The Raptors must have won today, so they jumped to the fifth spot. They 16 and 15. But you see what I'm saying? If we win one more game and the Celtics lose, we'll be 16 and 16. They'll be 15 and 16. We'll jump to the fifth spot. They'll move to the no, we'll jump to the sixth spot. They'll move to the seventh spot. The Hornets are at 14 and 15, so now they're in the eighth spot. But it's a three-way tie between the Knicks, the Hornets. No, a two-way tie. The Knicks and the Hornets for the seventh and eighth spot. They're 14 and 15, which makes them 5 games behind. And we're 15 and 16, which makes us 5 games behind. The Celtics are 15 and 15, so they're 4.5 games behind. The Raptors are 16 and 15. They're 4 games behind. The Pacers are 4 games behind. So they're really tied with the 4th and 5th spot. And then the Bucks are only 17 and 13. If they lose 2 games, the Bucks could jump down to the 5th or 6th spot. And the Knicks win 2 games, they could jump to the 3rd spot. So it's too close right now for us to really get excited about it because you could lose 2 games and end up in the doggone 12th spot with 18 losses. You could end up in the 10th spot. If the Heat win 2 and you lose 2, you'll be in their spot. So it's too close. What the Knicks have to do is keep trying to win. But I was looking at the strengths of schedules, and the Hornets have a tough schedule, the Bulls have a tough schedule, and the Heats have a tough schedule. Toronto's schedule isn't so tough. Boston's schedule isn't so tough. Our schedule, I think Golden State might be our toughest game, our toughest game, which is our next game, but we can't beat them because we beat them before, but Curry's been playing good. We got Sacramento who's been playing tough. We got the Pacers who've been playing tough. So we got 3 tough games. I would like to beat the Pacers too, man. That would be nice. So we got the Warriors is kind of tough, I say. Sacramento, I say they play good, but we can win them games. Sacramento, Pacers, Pistons. Then we got the Spurs March 2nd. That's a tough game. Spurs play good. Then we got the Pistons game, a game we should win too. So we got Pistons twice. Them are 2 games we should win. So that should put us at 19 wins. What are we? 16, 15, and 16 now. That should give us 17 wins. And the other ones, Warriors, Kings, Pacers. I wish we could have won that Magic game, but you know what, guys? The Magic won 3 in a row. They're playing good. Like they're connected. They're starting to. I guess they're starting to see their players and relate to each other, and they're playing good ball. You know, they just won. How many games they just won? And the reason I'm telling all y'all this because this matters because we need to follow the teams that are close to us. You know, yeah. The Magic just won 3 games in a row. They beat us. They beat the Warriors, the Golden State Warriors, and they beat the Pistons tonight. So they got the Pistons again. Then they got the Nets. So, you know, teams are starting to win, and some teams are starting to lose. That always happens. It's like the second half of the season, the teams that was winning start to go on these little losing streaks because they've been winning. And I guess the second half, they come back from the break and, chemistry change a little bit, or people trying to get back in rhythm. But I like the way the Knicks are doing. I'm happy that we won this game tonight. Like I said, we're 15 and 16 now. We're in the 7th spot. You know what I'm saying? We can easily be in the 6th or the 5th spot. So nobody thought that we would get this far. Nobody thought that we would be where we are right now. And I'm a Knicks fan for life. It's your boy J Hub. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm out.